Morgan Le Fay has placed a curse over Camelot. There are 4 authors seated at the round table. 3 are changelings who've stolen the king's true form. Guinevere must find Merlin's crystals and send the impostors back to the fairy realm. But maketh haste, for the fabled knights art under the witch's spell, and seek to destroyeth thee. You can find the rules for this game in the link below. Use a standard deck of cards, and I'm going to begin by separating the deck into individual piles. All the number cards, the jokers, the jacks, aces, kings, and queens. The round table is where the game takes place. It is a circle of 12 cards. Think of it like a clock. Randomly place a king face up at the 12, 6, 9, and 3 positions of the clock. Now, you will assemble the hidden cards. First, shuffle the 4 aces face down. Then, remove 1 ace from the game without looking at it. Then shuffle the remaining 3 aces together with 1 joker and 4 jacks. These 8 face-down cards are called hidden cards. Now place a hidden card face down at the rest of the empty clock positions. Shuffle all number cards to create the draw deck. Place it face down in the center. Then take the remaining joker and place it face up at the bottom of the draw deck. This joker at the bottom of the draw deck is known as the Green Knight. He will appear when the draw deck is exhausted. Now you'll take the 4 queens, shuffle them, and set them to the right, face up outside the round table. This is the Guinevere deck. Next, draw a card from the draw deck and place it face up on each hidden card. The face-up number cards are called court cards. Lastly, draw 4 cards to form your hand. The discard pile is formed to the right of the draw deck in the center. Cards used to cast magic are displayed to your left outside the round table. This is called the magic track. The game objective is to find Merlin's crystals to destroy the 3 changelings so that only the one true king remains. Avoid the evil witch Morgan Le Fay and the deadly knights bewitched by her spell. Find 3 aces and you win the game. To discover Merlin's crystals, which are hidden, you must first remove the court cards on top by attacking them. To attack, play cards in hand against court cards. Red destroys black. Black destroys red. For example, black 9 from hand destroys a red 9 court card. Discard, and now the hidden card underneath is flipped. The hidden card that is revealed will always have a specific effect. If the hidden card is revealed to be a joker, Morgan Le Fay, look out. She is an enemy. When she is revealed, you must draw a card from the draw deck and place it face up on the nearest king on either side of her. These kings are now buried under court cards that you must eventually eliminate. If one of the kings is already buried, you must simply bury the nearest kings that are not buried, as shown here. If the hidden card is revealed to be a jack or a cursed knight, this is also an enemy. In total, there are 4 jacks. When you reveal a jack, draw a card and place it face up on all the court cards that match the jack's suit. If the hidden card revealed is an ace or one of Merlin's crystals, this is a good thing. These destroy the false kings, the changelings. Finding all 3 of these aces is your objective. When you find one, pick it up and place it on top of the king of the matching suit. However, if the matching king is buried, you must unbury that king before the ace can go on top of it. Only when the top card is attacked can the ace be brought over. However, using one of the aces, Merlin's crystals, to send the changelings back to the fairy realm creates a blast of energy. Draw a card from the draw deck, place it face up on each court card in both directions extending outward from the ace. This can be done in any order. Do this until you encounter a card that is not a court card, a card that does not have a number. Lastly, after all effects are resolved, fill any empty spaces with a card from the draw deck face up. You can also attack by combining cards. Any 2 cards of the same color can combine to create a new value. For example, a 2 and a 3 that are red in your hand can combine together to create a red 5. This can be used to attack a black 5 court card. Discard and reveal the hidden card as normal. You can also combine court cards together. Take a court card from one pile and place it on another of a matching color. Make sure both values are showing. You could then use one card from your hand to attack these 2 combined values. Knowing which cards to combine is key to a winning strategy. Watch what happens if I were to combine the card on the opposite pile. Because I attacked here, I must replenish over there. You can only combine cards if you can use them immediately. It is also possible to attack a combined value of the court with a combined value in hand. Always remember to replace. If you attacked over here, you must replace this. When your hand runs out, draw 4 more cards and continue play. You can never discard your hand. You must play all cards before drawing a new hand. However, you may play a card from your hand on top of a king. That king is now considered buried. When the draw deck is exhausted, the last card will always be a joker. This card represents the arrival of the Green Knight to King Arthur's court. When you draw the joker because the draw deck is exhausted, first discard it. Next, shuffle the discard pile immediately and place it face down again to renew the draw deck. Continue play as normal. But the game ends immediately when the Green Knight is drawn for the second time, and you lose. Because it's dangerous to reveal hidden cards, because you might end up encountering an enemy, casting magic allows you to peek at any hidden card. To cast magic, discard a card from your hand that is of a higher value and of a different suit than the previous card. When you cast magic, peek at any hidden card, then return it to its hidden position. Cards used to cast magic are placed in the topmost position on the magic track. Be sure to arrange the cards so that all values and suits are visible. Since there are only 4 suits and they cannot be repeated, you can only cast 4 times per game. But if you cast magic and peek at a card, which is Morgan Le Fay, she is revealed regardless. Bring Morgan Le Fay face up to the top and perform her effect as described in the previous section. Having the right cards with the right values in hand is very important for attacking, but sometimes you won't have what you need. Luckily, you can use the Queen's influence to your advantage. The top queen of the Guinevere deck is used to change the value of any card, court or in hand, plus or minus 1, as long as its suit matches the top queen. The queen card is then discarded face down next to the Guinevere deck. Note, you may use the queen's influence to change values of any card. When the Guinevere deck is exhausted, shuffle all queens face down. Remove 1 randomly from the game. Then place the remaining queen cards face up to create a new Guinevere deck. You may repeat this until no more queens remain. Then her influence has at last run out. There are 3 ways the game ends and you lose. Encounter 3 enemies, jacks or a joker. No cards can be played. Encounter the Green Knight for the second time. You win as soon as there is only 1 true king remaining and unburied. Long live the one true king. Okay, so now I'm going to do an example game. So I'm going to draw my hand of 4 cards here. So remember, the objective of the game is to figure out which of these 4 kings is the true King Arthur. So let's see what we can do. I typically like to start off casting magic, just to kind of get an idea of what's around the board. So I'm going to cast this 2 of
spades here, and I can look at any hidden card that I want. So let's see here. I'm gonna take a look at what this 8 is, because maybe I can attack it with this 8. So let's see. Okay, so that's a Knight of the Round Table. I do not want that right now. So we're not going to attack that. So that's a bust. I'm gonna go ahead and continue casting. So remember, casting magic is a higher value than the card before and a different suit. So let's see here. I'll check this out because I've got a 5 here. And another Jack. So there's a Jack here and a Jack here. That's not good. Okay, let's see. So far, not so great. Well, maybe I can bring this down to an 8 using the Queen and attack it with the 8. I think I'll do that. Well, but maybe I should cast magic and see what it is. I think I'll do that. I'll cast some magic. It's a higher value. It's a different suit. Let's see what this is. Hopefully, it's not Morgan Le Fay. Okay, that's a crystal. So we're gonna change this to an 8 using the Queen's influence. And then we're gonna attack it with the 8. Discard, flip, and now this crystal goes on top of the matching king, which is actually a changeling, and then the explosion happens. So you can do really any order, it doesn't matter. So we're just gonna go this way, 1, 2, and you stop when you hit a face card or a non-value card. Go this way, place that hole there, and then we stop with this. Okay, so we're out of cards, so we're gonna draw up again to 4 cards, and we continue. So far, so good. So we've got 1 king down and 2 more to go. Let's see, I can only cast 1 more time, and it has to be a heart. A heart card that is higher than 5, so we've got nothing we can do to cast magic right now, so I might as well just, let's see what we can do. Remember, this and this are jacks. Was it this or this? So, kind of a memory game, you gotta pay attention. I believe it was this one, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do a card combo. I think I'm just gonna take my chances and see what this hidden card is. I'm gonna bring this 10 over here, combine it with this 2, that's 12. And I'm gonna combine these 2 cards from my hand, that's 12 as well. So I'm just gonna attack all of those, bring them over here, and hopefully this is not an enemy. And wow, the cards are in my favor today. I took a chance and it paid off. It's a crystal, okay. Okay, we've got 2 more cards here. So, we've got 1, 2, we've got 1 more crystal to find. I think what I'll do is, I really want to cast magic, so I think I'm just going to get rid of these cards. Put that there. This gets filled immediately. And let's see here. This 3, what can I do with this? Really nothing. So I think I'm just gonna bury a king here and get rid of it. I can bury it here or here. Okay, draw my hand of 4 cards again. Alright, and look at that. I can cast some magic here. So I am gonna just go ahead and cast that high heart card there. And that completes all the magic I can do for the game. So what card should I take a look at? I think I'll just take a look at this one, see what it is. Alright, so this was the best game of my life here. I have found the last crystal, so now I need to attack that. So, it's gotta be a red card. Do I have a 2, a black 2? No, I do not. So I know what I need is there. I can bring it up to a 5, or make it a 3, but that doesn't help me with the king's influence, queen's influence. Let's see, I think I'll just try to get rid of my cards here. I'm gonna attack this. I gotta get rid of this as well. That's right, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this could be a 10, and I'll bring this up with a 10. So I'm using this Queen's Influence to make that 9 a 10, because they're matching symbols. And then I'm going to combine this card here, attack it with that, boom, and fill the hole. Now I've got a 5 left. And I know that this is the changeling, this is the true king. So, I really don't want to bury him. I'm gonna have to bury him. Alright, I'm putting that there. And we're gonna draw again. Okay, I've got to hurry up here because there's just a few more cards and the Green Knight is coming. That doesn't end the game immediately, but it means any time after that the game could end abruptly. Okay, I gotta get rid of this. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna bring this over here. This is a 9. Take these 2 cards, attack with 9 and 9, flip. And ladies and gentlemen, I have won. And you do not need to, you do need to complete the blast. So 1. Now that brings the knight. So this could potentially end the game here. Let's give these a shuffle. Okay, so I've given these a bit of a shuffle. A couple things need to happen. I need to complete the blast here. And so I've completed the blast, and then I need to fill this hole. Hopefully it's not a green, hopefully it's not a joker. Alright, and that is it. I have sent the 3 changelings back to the fairy realm, and the King of Clubs is the one true King Arthur. Long live Camelot. And that's the end of the game, folks. See you later.
If you're looking for more Solitaire Legends, try Tiger Lily. This game can be found on BoardGameGeek.com. You can download the rules and even special print and play cards.